Hello, my name is Kemie, and today I'm going to be guiding you for some energizing and strength building yoga flow. Meet yourself where you're at. You're going to be maybe exploring some inversions. Again, honor your body, explore what you can do, but respect your limitations. So allow yourself to be challenged, sweat, but pay attention with your movement. And if there's any sharp pains, you're more than welcome to skip the pose. Every poses are optional. And if you like this practice, please hit the like button. It would really mean the world to me. And if you really enjoy it, you can also subscribe. Enjoy the practice. Let me know how it goes in the comment box below. So let's begin today sitting on your heels. Have all the props that you need just in case to access the pose a little bit easier for you if you need it. Otherwise, gently close your eyes and begin to tune in. Begin to connect to the breath. Slowing down the breath as you breathe through your diaphragm. Can you sense your belly, your waist, the lower back, and the pelvic floor expanding in a three-dimensional space? And as you exhale, can you gently engage your core? One more time, breathing nice and slow, letting the belly expand. Exhale, core engaging. Now, as you settle in, I invite you to connect to your inner power. Know that you are so much more than you think and you are capable. So explore what you can do, but respect your limitations. Take a breath in, inhale. Exhale, palms in front of the heart. And begin to rub your hands together, generate heat, generate energy between the palms. Rub the back of the hands, the wrists. Our hands cover a huge space in our brain, and believe it or not, just by simply rubbing your hands can actually make a massive shift as we move through the practice. Rub the wrists. Now place the palms to cover your eyes. Feel the warmth on your face. And then begin to rub your hands again. And then interlace the fingers. Let the elbows touch. Begin to circle the wrists. Can you bring your elbows up a little bit higher and bring the fist away from the face? Can you pull the ribs in, rounding the upper back? Circle your wrist opposite direction. Now, as you inhale, press the palms up towards the sky. Elevate the shoulders up towards your ears. Pull the ribs in a little bit more. Now, cactus your arms. Open up the heart. Lift the chest. And as you exhale, I invite you to press from your palms, round through the spine, and push yourself forward. Push from the palms to the point that your fingers are starting to bend. Inhale, reach your hands back up. Cactus your arms. Open up the heart. Lift the chest. Exhale, push from the palms, push away. One more time, breathing in, cactus your arms, open up the heart. Exhale, push the palms forward. Last one, inhale, reach back up. Cactus your arms, open up the heart. Exhale, push the palms forward. Now bring the hands down towards the floor. Come into tabletop position. Spread your fingers, grip the floor. Again, pressing onto the palms into the fingers and begin to circle around the wrists. Know that your fingers is what's going to stop you from falling forward whenever we are on our hands. The same thing goes with your toes when you are on your feet. So bring your awareness onto this area and make sure you keep them active, improving your foundation. Circle the wrists opposite direction. Come back into center, bring the palms up. Maybe one at a time or both. Open and close your hands. For 3, 2, And 1, bring the palms back down again. Spread the fingers, grip the floor. Begin to externally rotate your shoulders. So turn the shoulders outwards. As you turn the shoulders outwards, keep them externally rotated as you slowly lower your forearms down towards the floor. If your shoulders are active, your elbows will go inwards. Good. Stay here. Keep gripping the floor with the palms and the fingers round the upper back. As you begin to lift the elbows, keep it bent. Shift your weight forward into a supported chaturanga. Lower down, and then press back up again. High plank. Shift your weight back, coming back into your forearm. Good. Let's do that 2 more rounds. Lift your elbows up. Lean forward. Bend the elbows, lower down. Press back up. Shift your weight back again to your forearm. 1 more time. Lift the elbows, shift forward. Bend the elbows. Push back up. Round the upper back. Shift back. Forearms down. Wonderful. Now, shift your weight forward. Back again to your supported chaturanga. Some of you can stay here. Some of you can extend your knees. Meet yourself where you're at, and then press back up, high plank, shift your weight back, drop your forearms down into your dolphin. So very similar movement. You can still keep your knees down if this is too much for you. But let's do that 2 more times. Shift forward into your chaturanga, press up into your high plank, shift back into your forearms down, either with your knees on the floor or not. Look forward 1 more time. Keep your elbows bent as you shift forward, chaturanga. Press back up, high plank. Exhale back to your dolphin. Amazing work. Breathe here for 3. Keep pushing the floor, maybe walking your feet a little bit more forward. 2 and 1. Look forward, chaturanga. Inhale, lift up now to upward facing dog. Shoulders back and down. Exhale, tuck your toes, send the hips back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take a moment here to pause and breathe. Pull the ribs in, wrap the triceps to create external rotation of the shoulders. Maybe bend your knees to some of you who feel tight in your hamstrings. Prepare yourself. Inhale, look between the hands, bend your knees. You can hop or step or float, but land in Malasana. Land onto the outside of your hands. Lower your hips. Push your knees out to the side, lifting the heart to open. Activate your adductors by squeezing your knees onto your triceps. And as you exhale, lifting from the hips, fold forward. Get your lower belly and the upper thighs connect towards one another. Extension of your knees is secondary from core compression. Breathe here for a moment, maybe interlacing the fingers behind the back. Arms over your head, relax the shoulders, relax the neck. Bend your knees, rise up into an active squat pose, releasing your hands. Get a little bit deeper into your active squat. Exhale, palms in front of the heart. Let's turn that into a flow, 3 rounds. Inhale, squat pose, reach your hands up, send the hips back. Exhale, belly to your thighs as you fold forward. Inhale, flatten the back, straighten out the spine. Shift your weight onto your hands, lift your heels, round the upper back. You can jump, you can step, you can float, whatever you like. Come into high plank to chaturanga. Breathe in, upward facing dog, look up. Shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, tuck your toes, hips back. Downward facing dog. Breathe. Prepare yourself. Inhale, look between the hands, bend your knees, hop, step, float, landing light into Malasana. Lift the chest, breathe in. Exhale, lift from the hips, fold forward. Bend your knees, rise up into a squat pose. Hands up. Exhale, palms in front of the heart. Again, breathe in, squat pose, active squat, lift the chest. Exhale, hinge from the hips, fold forward. Breathe in, flatten the back. Hands onto the floor, lift your heels and shift your weight onto your palms, round through the spine. You can jump, you can step, you can float. We'll meet into downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach the right leg up. Keep your hips square. Bend the right knee and right knee taps the right armpit. Get it as high up as you can. Cross it over towards the left. Lower down towards the wrist. Cross it over towards the right wrist. Then open up into wild thing. Lower the right foot over towards the left side. Lift from the hips. Open up the heart. Shift your weight onto your feet. Push the floor. The shoulder is away from the wrists. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Can you step the right foot to the top right corner of the mat? Reach your hands up into your lunge. Now activate your hips and squeeze. Relax your hips. Activate your hips and squeeze. One more time, relax the hips. Activate your hips. Lower the left knee down. If you can catch your foot, catch your foot. Open up the heart. Breathe in. Exhale, release the left foot. Bring the right hand down, lift the left knee up, and step the left foot onto the outside of your left hand. Malasana. Lift the chest. Now, reach your hands forward. Do your best. Slowly lower your bum towards the floor. Come into bow pose. Pull the ribs in your bow pose. Take a breath in. Exhale. Now you're going to sandwich yourself. Bring your knees into your tricep or your armpit. Extend the wrist and push forward. Nice and tight. Again, low boat. Pull the ribs in. High boat. Squeeze it tight. Push forward. Low boat. High boat. Squeeze it in nice and tight. Push forward. One more round. Low boat. High boat. And pause. Squeeze it tight for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet onto the floor. Back into your malasana. Lift the chest. Lift your heels now. Lower your knees down towards the floor. Send the hips back. Inhale, lift the hips. Cactus your arms. Open up the heart. Keep the hips square. Exhale, twist to the right. Catch your ankle or your hips. Left arm over the head. Breathe into the side of the body. As you exhale, send the hips back, circling the left hand. Maybe you can catch your ankle or your hips. Right arm over the head. Breathe. And your next breath, release. Sit back onto your heels. Nice and slow, lift your knees as you forward fold. Inhale, flatten the back, straighten out the spine. Bend your knees, rise up into squat pose. You got this. Get a little bit deeper into your squat. Exhale, palms in front of the heart. Inhale, back into your squat pose. Breathe. Exhale, fold. Hands onto the floor. Option for Bakasana. Bending your knees onto your triceps. Shifting your weight onto your hands. Hovering your feet. Do your best. Falling is part of learning. We jump. We step. We float. Chaturanga. Breathe in. Upward facing dog. Exhale. Tuck your toes. Hips back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathe. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Keep your hips square. Bend the left knee, tap your left armpit. Get it as high up as you can. Cross it over towards the right. Pause. Lower down towards the wrist. Pause. Cross it over towards the left. Pause. Send it back to wild thing. Lower your left foot over towards the right. Lift from the hips. Open up the heart. Shift your weight onto your feet as you push the floor away with your right hand. Maybe the left hand can tap the floor. On your next breath, slowly come into side plank and guide your left foot to the top left corner of the mat. Left hand up. Breathe. Now, relax your hips. Engage your hips. Squeeze. Relax your hips. Engage your hips. Squeeze. One more time. Relax your hips. Engage your hips. Squeeze. Lower the back knee down. Bend the back knee if you can. Catch your foot. Pull the heel towards your glutes. Roll the left shoulder back and down, lifting the heart. Breathe in. Exhale. Release the right foot. Step the right foot into the outside of your right hand. Malasana. Inhale. Exhale. Round your spine. One more time. Lower your bum towards the floor. Come into bow pose. This time, get as low as you can. Pressing the lower back behind you. Maybe you can reach your hands up. Pull the ribs in. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze your knees into your armpit. Push up. Inhale. Extend. Arms over the head. Keep pressing the lower back towards the floor. Pull the ribs in. Engage the inner thighs. Exhale. Squeeze your knees into your armpit. Push forward. Pause here for 5. Keep pushing and squeezing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Find your momentum. Do your vinyasa. Maybe curl pose. Maybe tripod, up to you. Maybe handstands. Jump back, step back, float back, chaturanga. Inhale up, forward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, send the hips back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Recover the breath here. Inhale, reach the right leg up. Keep your hips square. Begin to walk your hands to the back of the mat for standing split. Left hand catch a hold of the right ankle if possible. Then keep lifting the right leg up. I invite you to turn your eyes to the right side. Keep the head steady in the center. Just snap your eyes to the right. You might notice lifting the right leg up furthermore, creating more space in the body. All right. Inhale. Straighten out your spine. Soft bend into your left knee. Drive the right knee into your chest and rise up. Amazing work. Squeeze the knee nice and tight to the body. Let's do some vision drills. If you lose too much balance, you can always drop the big toe for a little bit of support. But can you bring your right thumb in front of you? And then bring the right thumb to the left side. Maintain your eyes to the right thumb. Bring your thumb over towards the right. Again, don't move the head, only eyes follow. Bring it back to the left. Bring it to center. Bring it up towards the ceiling or the sky. Pause. Bring it down to the floor. Pause. Release your hands. Maybe close your eyes for a moment. Get the vestibular system working. Open your eyes. Extend the right leg. Begin to bend the left knee. Lean back. Drop the foot in front of you. Keep the right knee extended as you lean back. Then begin to bend the front knee. Come into Anjayanasana. Cactus your arms. Open up the heart, lifting the chest. Exhale again. Straighten out the right leg. Bend the back knee. Balance. Shift back to where you were. Right knee into your chest. Your left leg, ankle, probably burning because mine is. So read yourself where you're at. Keep it tight. Extend the leg again. Lean back, keep that right leg extended until you can drop it down. Balance. Bend the right knee. This time shift your weight forward into warrior 3. Chest up. Breathe in. Exhale. Begin to fold now into your standing split. Left leg up. Fold a little bit deeper. Maybe you can bend the left knee. Maybe you can catch with your right hand. Or if possible, maybe bring the right hand from the inside of the leg and catch the foot for super soldier. Breathe here. Inhale, look forward. Can you bring the left leg through? Pistol. This is not easy. Do what you can. Maybe releasing the foot if that's okay. You can use your blocks here for support or your hand, but maybe no hands. Left knee into your chest, back up into your standing split. All right, option to do a few kick-ups for handstand if you like. Give yourself a little bit of space. Push the floor around the upper back. Shift your weight onto your hands. Do your vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. Pause for in downward facing dog. Give yourself a moment. Breathe. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Walk your hands to the back of the mat. Come into standing split. Maybe you can catch your ankle with your right hand. As you find your deepest standing split, begin to turn your eyes to the left side. You might find yourself getting more opening. All right, inhale, flatten the back. Square your hips, left knee into your chest, nice and tight. Slowly rise up. Good job. Almost there. Bring your left thumb in front of you. Bring it to the left side. Bring it to the right. Eyes on your thumb the whole time. Remember, if you lose too much balance, you can always drop the big toe down. Bring it to the left. Bring it to center. Bring it up towards the ceiling. Bring it down towards the floor. Release your hands. Extend the left leg. Lift the leg up higher. Then begin to bend the right knee. Shift back. Drop the left heel down. Good. Bend the right knee. Squeeze the inner thighs. Lift the chest. And then bend the left knee to your Anjayanasana. Whoo. Cactus your arms. Open up the heart. Exhale. Straighten out the left leg again. Balance on your heel. Shift back. Left knee into your chest. Awesome work. One more time. Extend the leg. Shift back. Drop the heel down. Lean back. Bend the front knee. High lunge. Exhale. Warrior 3. Balance. Chest up. Hips square. Right knee into your chest. Nice and tight. Breathe in. Exhale. Standing split. Now, bend the right knee. Maybe the left hand can catch your ankle. Hold a little bit deeper, open up the hip, or you can catch it from the inside. For super soldier. Breathe here. Now, prepare yourself to bring the leg through pistol. Maybe you need support from your hands. Use your hands for support, but maybe no support. Breathe here. I know it's not easy. The left knee, right knee into your chest. Standing split. All right, last bit. You can use a wall if you like. Round through the upper back, or you can skip the vinyasa, but maybe you can find your handstand. Jump back, step back, float back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, child's pose. Cover the breathing. Breathe onto your lower back. Breathe onto your hips. Slow down the heart rate by slowing down your exhalation. From child's pose, prepare yourself. Come into tabletop position. Find your alignment. Again, externally rotate the shoulders, lower your forearms down towards the floor. This time, lift your knees off the floor. Walk your feet forward. Option to stay where you are. Option to lift the right leg up. Breathe here for about 10 breaths, or option to kick up into Pincha Mayurasana. Hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower the right foot down. Walk your hands to the back of the mat, back into your standing split. Then bring the left leg through. Lower your bum onto the floor. Hug the right knee into your chest. Breathe in. Exhale, go ahead and twist to the right side. Take a moment to pause, gazing back. Inhale, look forward. You can bend the left knee. That's absolutely fine. But can you shift your weight forward? Bring the right knee out to the side to find a momentum. Shift, shift, shift. Hands onto the floor, right leg up. And then do your vinyasa. Always option for handstand. If you like, shift back, jump back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Exhale back. Forearms down towards the floor. Tuck the toes. Lift the hips. Walk your feet forward. Lift the left leg up. You can stay here and breathe, or start to play around with your kick-ups and see if you can find your Pincha Mayurasana. Hold for 10, 9. Maybe you can start to come into Scorpion. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your left foot down towards the floor. Walk your hands back to standing split. Bring the right leg through. And lower your bum towards the floor. You don't have to do everything in what we do. It's about showing up and doing what you can, honoring whatever it is that you can do. Hug the left knee into the chest. Exhale, twist to the left side, look back. Breathe. Inhale, look forward. Again, you can walk your left foot slightly to the side. Bring your knee out to the side if you need to. You can bend the right knee a little bit. Begin to shift your weight onto your left foot, shifting forward. That's it. Hands down towards the floor. Do your last vinyasa. We'll meet belly down towards the floor. Arms into a T. Bend the right elbow, bend the right knee, cross it over towards the left. Give yourself a gentle supine twist. And stretching the shoulders. Slow down the breathing. Come back into your bellies. Switching to the opposite side. Arms into a T. Bend the left elbow, bend the left knee. And cross it over. Breathe. Come back into center. Place your hands right beside the chest. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, child's pose. Begin to walk your hands over towards the right side. Give yourself a nice side bend. And we're just gonna breathe into the left side of the lung. Big sharp breath to simulate the pons part of the brainstem tapping into parasympathetic. So big full breath into the left lung. Another sip of air on top to the point that you feel like you're going to pop the left lung. One more sip. And sigh it out. Walk your hands over towards the left side. As far left as you can go until the spine begins to bend. Stretching the right rib cage. Breathe into your right lung. Big, full, sharp breath. Another sip. Another sip on top. Nice, full. One more sip. And sigh it out. Come back into center. Sitting on your heels, placing the palms to cover your eyes, block all the lights. Breathe into the nose. Hold your breath. Hum it out. Breathe into the nose. Hold your breath. Hum it out. One more time. Breathe into the nose. Hum it out. Breathe into the nose. Sigh it out. Releasing your hands. Taking a moment to pause here. You're more than welcome to lay down into Shavasana or stay sitting on your heels. Give yourself a moment to pause, to feel the change of your own body, of your own energy. Gratitude to the vessel that you live in for doing what it can, for having such an incredible home, for being such an incredible home for you. And gratitude for yourself for showing up and putting in the work. Thank you for being here. Enjoy the rest of your day. Namaste.
Free audio post-production by alphonic.com.